Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say salutations to you brothers that's doing this truth and with sincerity. This is going to be a quick lesson, basically dealing with a video I'm going to put in a post-production where you got a Edomite basically paying off two Jakes to go do you-know-what, man. All right? With this violence and these riots and this looting, a lot of this is set up from you know who, man. Mr. E. All right, Mr. E, the one that can't be named. Esau is setting a lot of these things up. It's reports through various states that Esau, right? Esau is leaving piles of bricks out in the opening, right? Pushing protesters, to take up bricks and destroy property. So this is the Esau's MO, man. It's order out of chaos. He got to make these events as chaotic as he can, right? And this is a article from InfoWars. I'm just reading a couple of the bullet points. But it says, organized violence, rioters are finding huge piles of bricks in U.S. cities. Leaders are young white men, all dressed up in black with military-grade radio communications, who were central command posts and wear earpieces. Right? And the video I'm going to be playing is you're going to see basically this guy. You can see even better when you slow this video down. You see the guy has his wallet out, but the two Jake are standing in front of the person that's recording. He gives one of the Jakes something. Then you see him put that wallet into his back pocket, and you can see it even more clearly when you actually slow that video down. I believe you can do it on YouTube. But and then he barks orders to the Jake to do this and that. So this is what's going on, man. These riots, this looting, all this property damage, these fires, all the reports coming out are from white supremacy, white supremacists that's going into these different states and towns and cities and kicking this thing off. So it's always the devil versus the devil that's going to end their society, man. Satan versus Satan. How shall his kingdom stand, right? So let me get right into the scriptures. I don't want to make this too long. Let's go and get this first. Let's get Habakkuk 2 and 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him and makest him drunk. Right? So if you urging a guy to drink, get him sloppy drunk, and then you put him in a vehicle and he ends up getting into an accident, hey, that's on you, man. That is on you. And Esau likes to think that it's not on him. This is one clue how you know who Esau Edom is in the scriptures. When you go back to Cain, and he asked the Lord, what? Am I my brother's keeper? So Esau's MO is setting you up, putting everything in front of you for you to go off. And then he looks at you and say, see, he's not doing the right thing. See, they're tearing up their community. See, they're doing this. See, they're doing that. But all the meanwhile, he set it up. He set it up for you to fall. All right, that's Esau's MO. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunk, and also that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Right. So you setting Jake up, especially the 2/3 who are not hip to this, for him to go off, man. You know these people don't have a lot of money. You know the economy is shit. So you're gonna have a lot of the 2/3 take this money and do whatever. All right, they're gonna sell out for a cheap price, right? All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the book Salakia. Let's get this right here in the book of Psalms, right? We're going to go to the book of Psalms 50, chapter 50 and 16. It says, "But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or thou shalt take my covenant in thy mouth?" So a lot of these vocab maloners, phony baloney, BS Christians out here who don't understand the Bible, who don't understand the prophecies, don't understand the covenants and whom they were written for, like to take this word in their hand, man. Okay? But I'm going to get to the point and relay it back to, what I'm dealing with. It says, "Seeing that thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit." Right? So Esau is constantly framing that Jake, you the problem, man. Jake, you started all this. But when you go back to the original videos in Minnesota, you had this guy in all black gas mask who found out to be a cop with an umbrella breaking windows out, man, setting fires. All right, a brother posted another video where you got police tearing up their own vehicles, man. Okay, so they trying to pin this thing, and they will pin this thing on you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's all a setup. At the end of the day, verse 19: "Thou givest thy mouth to evil, thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son." Right. So we go back to the story of Esau, right? Esau and Jacob. All right. You go back to that original story. Uh, you saw what happened, man. They were brothers. The birthright. Uh, one got the blessing, one didn't. But when you go back to that thing, that point that they were our brother, man, and they slander us, you see that even to this day, man. Regardless of what they do, it's always our fault, man. Even though the tribes, man, the Israelites don't control shit here in this world. It's all controlled by Esau Edom. At the end of the day, the banking sectors, all right, they control the money, they control the food, the medicine, the taxes, where you can go, what you can do, what license are required to start a bit. They control all this, man. All right, and they're gonna paint us as the bad guys, man, and they're gonna use 2/3 to do it. Because a guy at work came up to me, man. He was, this guy was so upset, like, man, my people, they doing all this and doing all that, and I feel bad, and people gonna look at me funny. They already stereotype us, and our people shouldn't be doing this and that. Which I understand where he was coming from, but at the end of the day, Esau is gonna hate you anyway, man. Regardless if you are a part of these riots or not. You gotta understand that. It's just written that way, and you gotta accept that. Verse 21: "These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. And thou, and it says, and thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes." Right, and the Lord is bringing this place down, man. And the ultimate reproval of Esau Edom is going to be their destruction and the loss of their kingdom. And he's setting, most notably, the elect of the Israelites in order now. And how is he setting them in order right before these people's eyes? By fulfilling prophecies, man. By coming back to whom we are, man. All right? By coming back to our true power, knowing that we're Israelites. Certain man out there teaching his word, pushing the ministry. And then you got people, and I say the wilder thanks to you people out there that support the ministry and help the ministry. You're going to get a blessing for that, man. All right? The scriptures talk about it's better to give, than receive, especially for the ones of you that can do that. All right? That's very vital in the times that we're in. But like I said, the Lord is setting us in order right before these people's eyes. The demonization, of course, is going to come. And we always got to remember, man, pray for the heads, man, because of Esau is always going to go after the heads first, right? You heads at the different state levels, and then obviously Great Millstone and the heads of these other alphabet camps. All right, but that's pretty much the point. You know, we are living in these very, very interesting times because the Lord is working His mighty work. Okay, He is working His mighty work, and Esau is full of trickery, and he's full of deceit. So we're not ignorant of his devices, as the scriptures say. All right. But with that, I want to give all glory, praise, and honors to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say shalom the next time.